welcome. We are discussing unsung women achievers of contemporary India. We have already discussed about Jyotsna Sitling, environmentalist from the Himalayan belt, the Himalayan areas. And now in this video lecture, we will be discussing about Hima Das. I think it is one of the most buzzing names, one of the most household names in today's time, right? So let's discuss about this. Today's ambassador of Hima Das brand, of the Adidas brand. Okay, let's move to the second most interesting story of Hima Das. Born in a poor family of farmers in near Kandulimari village in Assam's Naigaon district. She belongs to Assam. She is from Assam, and she is not from the district. Okay. She is from one of the towns, one of the villages which comes under that particular district, that is Nagaon. She belonged to the indigenous Kaibarta community. Hima Das was interested in playing football since her childhood, especially with boys. Although she wished to continue playing football, the turning point in her life came when her teacher, Samshul Sheikh, when she was a school-going child, school-going kid, when she was just a student, okay, a school-going student, that time one of her teachers, Samshul Sheikh, a teacher at the Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. She was from this particular Vidyalaya or the school. After observing her incredible speed, gave Hima the advice to change her sport from football to sprinting, long jump, running, etc. Actually, she was interested in football when she was a school girl, but her teacher, Samshul Sheikh, observed her speed and suggested her that she must develop a taste for sprinting. Okay, sprinting. And she listened to him and started thinking very seriously, started pondering very seriously about this particular field. Okay. Now the problem before her was that she was not from a very well-to-do or financial sound background. She was just from a village. She was a kid of just a very common, financially very common family. Okay, her parents were no way rich financially, and so many problems were already solved in her life because of her being from financially very common background. So a lot of problems that she stumbled upon, she faced, so many difficulties were there, so many problems were there. There was no any strong support from anyone else as far as her financial condition was concerned. But even though she was surrounded by all this kind of unbearable conditions of life, she did not lose her hope. She did not anyway. Her confidence was not hampered anyway. Okay, and she decided to make her future in this particular field of sprinting. The greatest achievement for any Indian athlete came during the 400-meter final at World Under-20 Championship 2018. So she participated after training herself, facing all the difficulties of life. Okay, no any facility, training facility, and nothing. But after that also, she did not let her spirit of fighting the odds of life douse so easily, and she won the battle against all the odds in her life. And lastly, she shone like a pole star in her own life. And it was not just for or about herself, but she brought laurels for her country also. How? Let me tell you. She participated in 400 meters final at the World Under-20 Championships 2018 held at Tampere in Finland, and she won a gold medal at that international event. So it was a great achievement in life of Hima Das, the very common girl from a very small village, okay, of Assam district. At the age of 18 only, she was conferred Arjuna Award by the President Sri Ramnath Kovind in 2018 for excellence in athletics. In a glittering ceremony at the Rashtrapati Bhavan, New Delhi on September 25, 2018. So just imagine at the age of 18 only, when many people start thinking about the career, okay, so many people when just are ready to fight against the odds of their lives, okay, when they have just plans to make their future bright, right? She won the Arjuna Award by the President of India, Mr. Ramnath Kovind, right? She was also the government of Assam, okay, further appointed her as the state's brand ambassador for sports. Okay, she was now the face. She became the face of sports. Okay, especially in Assam. Later that year, UNICEF India appointed the Asian Games gold medalist sprinter as India's first ever youth ambassador. UNICEF also appointed her as the youth ambassador. So just think about her achievements. At the age of 18, at the age of 20, when so many people just plan about their future, she has won these big medals, okay, international medals. Furthermore, the Indian government would provide Hima Das end-to-end funding until the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, which would be held in 2 or 3 months due to pandemic lockdown. It has got delayed, and it is planned that Tokyo, Japan, will be organizing the event in the coming days. So definitely she will be participating in that also. We have best wishes for her, and this was about Hima Das athlete. So she has set an example that even a common person, even a common boy or a girl who is from this rural background can also face positively all the odds of life, all the difficulties, and can change the difficulties into the fortune. Okay, then definitely we must learn this lesson from this great athlete Hima Das. So this was about Hima Das, and next we will be discussing about Mansi Pradhan, a social activist. So for now, we stop here. Thank you.